we have had to fight the neo-colonial politicians, civil servants, parasitic importing merchants on account of this hemorrhage. Omulimo gwa Africa kusaka. Buli kintu kyonna kya kusaka. Entebe za kusaka. Entebe z'okutuulako. Bagenda ne basaka entebe Dubai. Dubai eddungu ery'omusenyu likola entebe ffe abali mu kibira wano gye tusaka. So we have been through struggle because of the vertical integration in some sectors outlined below. Because when we came from the bush, we were clear, we told you, point number 5, build an economy which is independent, integrated, and self-sustaining, exactly solving this problem. But war here within Uganda, opposed by external forces and by internal groups. But still we have moved. On maize, we have moved. We have been able to produce kawunga because we used to get kawunga from Kenya. There was no kawunga here, no maize flour. Animal feeds, and we are targeting starch and ethanol. Milk we have succeeded. Processed liquid milk, ghee, butter, powdered milk, casein proteins, cheese, yogurt. Cotton, textiles, vegetable oil, animal feeds, gunpowder. Africans don't know that gunpowder comes from cotton. Even the scientists at Namronge, where they grow cotton. I asked them, do you know that it comes from cotton? They didn't know. African market is flooded by dead people's clothes from the USA and Europe, known as second-hand clothes, thereby exporting money and jobs. Sugarcane, we have been able to produce raw sugar, industrial sugar, ethanol, rum, animal feeds, and electricity. Beef, at least we don't import beef. And now we are beginning to produce leather. I opened a leather factory. Fish. We have 14 factories producing fish fillet. Much more is being developed as a big export. These factories had gone to 22, but some had to close because of the bad fishing of fishing young fish. Bananas. Our scientists have moved on the banana flour, banana starch, banana juice, banana wine, banana gin, eyo mugimanyi ndowooza. Eyo sirina kugikolako nnyo. Waragi. Waragi oyo bamutegeera bannayuganda. Alcohol sanitizers against corona. Zyatuyamba nnyo. Here we have been having a big war with the political class and the bureaucrats over this banana project. Bananas are good for potassium and carbohydrates, apart from vitamin C in ripe bananas, amenvu. Fruits, fresh fruit exports, fruit juice, teju, we are making teju, teso juice. I gave them this name. I wanted to give it another name. I said, no, you call it teso juice. When you see all these cars which are here, Mitsubishi, I don't know what, Toyota, those are human beings in Japan. So these products of ours should get local names so that we sell our country abroad. So Teju is Teso juice. And the rest of Ruero, I will give it a name of Ruero somewhere. I will sit down and give it a proper name. Fruit pulp, I have not heard whether you are producing jam. That one I have not got very well. Sorghum, Mwemba, we are now using it for brewing beer. Pines, MT, ceiling boards, furniture. Until recently, furniture for Uganda, including government departments, was being imported from China, India, Dubai, etc. Imagine that. Entebbe obutebe ezo nazo za kusaka. Mama Janet here had to have a big fight in the Ministry of Education, where they were giving tenders to companies in India to supply chairs for schools. And yet we had people here who were making furniture, but they were not being allowed by these wonderful people. Now, gold refinery. We have got a gold refinery. Finally, we are able to fully process gold. But you are not using it. The gold which is processed in Entebbe, you don't use it to make jewelry. You should make jewelry out of that gold. Limestone, cement blocks, papers, scrap metal, steel bars, mtaimbwa, steel gate doors, used car batteries, recycled batteries, rubber, car and motorcycle tires, PVC plastics, textiles, blankets, palm oil, soap, cooking oil, sesame seeds, cooking oil, soap manufacture, marble tiles, marble. We get marble tiles and sanitary ware. Clay. We are now making industrial ceramics. These were being imported also. You can imagine. Ceramics just for floors of houses were being imported. Until somebody, a Chinese person, so why do you import these tiles? Why not make them here? You've got the best clay here. Granite, pavers, building blocks, tea leaves. There we have got 31 factories, at least, but they need to be improved. These achievements have been in spite of the stiff opposition we have been facing from the parasites and their foreign backers, such as the Monitor newspaper. To take an example, this paper, on the 22nd of May, 2022, it said in quotes, "Coffee deal stinks." That's what they were saying. Nti entegeka zetu lina kumwanyi ziwunya. Bali awo kubanga bwoyogera omuntu akuli mu maaso kiba kirungi when you talk about somebody who is there, not backbiting him. Coffee deal stinks, but key culprit will not be punished. Key culprit is myself. I am here. I am abundant here. Let me say Anankwatako. I am the promoter of the tea, of the coffee value addition. Tewali mulala akirimu Yoweri Museveni. Amanya ga Yoweri Museveni mugamanya amalala. Ebyo katubereke tulinabagenyiwa. Museveni is committing a crime by trying to add value to the Uganda coffee. Since 1986, I've been trying to get investors to add value to our coffee. On the 12th of November 1997, I wrote a letter to the Honorable Mayanja Nkangi to complain about the lack of movement on the issue of adding value to coffee. Our farmers, even today, our farmers are paid an equivalent of 70 cents per kilo of low-grade coffee. The same kilogram, when roasted, ground into powder and packaged, it sells for $12.9 in supermarkets. This is the slavery I cannot accept. How can it be that the professors, economics professors of Africa, do not see this? How can it be that the ministries of finance of Africa do not see this? On the 12th of November 1997, I wrote the following letter to the Honorable Mayanja Nkangi, who was our Minister of Finance at that time. It's a long letter, but maybe you read it in the paper. But I can read it here.